The deeper we dug, the uglier it got. Sarah's accounting trail wasn't just numbers on paper anymore. It was a roadmap to corruption. Every invoice told a story. Inflated costs, duplicate payments, consulting fees routed through Brenda's husband's investment firm. What she'd framed as a community safety project was, in reality, a personal money machine disguised as civic duty. I remember the day Sarah dropped a manila folder on my workbench and said, "This isn't negligence, Mr. Brennan, it's fraud." Inside were signed approvals for contractor payments dated before the HOA board even voted on the project. She'd greenlit the spending before getting permission to spend it. Meanwhile, my creek was already showing signs of rebellion. Cracks had begun to spiderweb through the new concrete. Water pooled where it shouldn't, and faint trickles seeped through joints that were supposed to be watertight. It was only a matter of time before the whole system betrayed her. Then came the weather reports. Heavy snowpack, warmer than average spring ahead. My phone buzzed with alerts from the National Weather Service warning of record snowmelt. I didn't need a forecast. I'd already done the math. The channel Brenda had built would funnel every drop of runoff like a loaded cannon aimed directly at her subdivision. I could almost hear my grandfather's voice in my head. "You can't argue with water, son. You can only respect it." That night I pored over his old notes by the light of a single bulb. He'd mapped the creek's natural floodplain in 1953, the same low ground where Brenda's million-dollar home now sat. He'd even written a warning in the margin: concrete accelerates disaster. Physics doesn't care about paperwork or pride. Once you alter nature's rhythm, it always finds a way back. Pete called me after running his hydrology models. "Dale," he said, "she's created a pressure trap. When the snow starts melting, those foundations downstream won't stand a chance. You're sitting safe up there on high ground, but they're in the crosshairs." The more I learned, the clearer it became. I didn't have to destroy Brenda's empire. She'd done it herself with arrogance and ignorance. Still, I wasn't going to leave it to fate. I sent our full report to every agency that mattered, county, state, EPA. And just to make sure, I slipped a copy to the local newspaper's investigative reporter. The creek was silent that night, but it wasn't dead. Beneath the concrete, I could hear faint murmurs, water searching for cracks, finding them one by one. It wasn't just nature that was unraveling Brenda's plan anymore. It was the truth.